Have sound now. Sorry about that, fellas. Sorry about that, people.
And by sorry about that, shout out to the program updating mid show. That's what happens when you're a podcaster. We do have sound now, and that sounds fantastic. That is my warm, velvety voice preparing us to talk about episode 72, Saturday Morning Live. We're going to pick some fantastic games today.
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
win more beers.
I feel like you're not up in the whole beer thing. I feel like you're like pushing even.
Hold up. Now, we can go back to last week. I think that'd be great. I think that would be fantastic. Let's see how we did last week. Bet wise.
Tell me how we went last week.
Texas A&M, Miami. It's a win for Norwood. USF versus Florida. Were you team Norwood? No, you were team BYU. It's another loss. And you won the last one. Mississippi State. That's trash because Mississippi State is some clowns. So what, you owe me a six-pack?
On total beers, I'm pretty sure I don't.
No. It was even, remember? You were supposed to pay your dad, and then we was at zero.
I paid my dad.
Yeah, so that means we are even. I'm gonna tell you why. Tennessee versus Pittsburgh. We are square.
I'm pretty sure. That's why. That's all right. When we come out with this graphic for the beers, we'll be able to keep a tally of who's winning instead of us going back and.
You look like a tally.
That's fine with me. I look like a illustrator of information. That's fine with me. Fine with me, good brother. But y'all know how it is on Saturday Morning Live. We come here. We like to pick our games. We like to pick the college and pro football games. Y'all know how it is, and we bet beers. 6-pack of the beer is Dos Equis lime and salt is the beer of choice for this season.
Sponsor us.
Dos Equis. $7.50 a 6-pack.
Correct.
Want to get in on these bets? We also, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the chat. I wonder if I can pin this. I think it's.
Ooh boy.
Dive Team. If you do want to make a bet, you will need to send your $7.50 to the Dive Team the Splashcast Cash App. That way, when you win, we can go ahead and send that out. Send those winnings out. When you lose, you've already paid us. With that being said, man, how you feeling? How you feeling about your Gators this weekend? Y'all got a big game.
It's the Gators are not my fear. Billy Napier is my fear.
Wait, you were just like high on Billy Napier. He's been the coach for 3 games.
Yeah, he's very conservative, extremely conservative.
Oh, he's very. He is very conservative.
That scares the ever loving you know what out of him. I do not want him to be conservative like that.
Why not? Obviously, he's being conservative for a reason.
We already not. You know how I feel about the season. Either you're playing for a championship or you ain't playing for anything in the first place. So if you're not playing for anything in the first place, play aggressive. You playing with house money. You might as well see in your first year what you can get out of these guys.
So you've had 14 years of.
Okay, Reggie. You want to bring back? You want to just talk about it?
No. I'm going by what you said. Present. You said if you're not playing for a championship, you're not playing for nothing. That means
yes.
In general, that's a terrible way to look at. You might as well not watch your team.
Hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Mine is you're playing for a championship, or we don't care. But you need to be playing to win. If you're playing games that don't matter, you need to be playing to let's see what we can do here. If you plan to be here for a long period of time. If you don't, well, you're not the right coach for this team in the first place, as far as I'm concerned.
Boy, I want y'all. This is recorded.
Off the field.
This is recorded. This boy is in game 4.
I don't care, man.
He said, you are not the right coach for my team. No, you don't. Y'all haven't played for a championship since 2008.
I'm going to tell you right now. I came into this at the wrong time. The first Florida I got was step on your neck, Steve Spurrier. So that's what I know.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
we ain't putting up 50 points and playing for a championship, I do not care. I don't. Now, I can understand how other people's teams have had different, thought processes. I came up in the boat race them. Let's blow the doors off of them. And that's it. And that's the reason I feel that way about the Gators. I don't feel that way about the rest of my teams. You think I feel that way about the Falcons? I would be a pit of misery 100% of the time. We'd never be playing for a championship. You know how to get me going, boy. That boy Reggie prime up that engine, pull that thing, man. Yes, man. That's
if you hear me coughing, people, if you hear me, you gonna wish that on me. I was gonna say, y'all, I'm kind of under the weather today, so if you hear me randomly cough or whatever, I'll probably mute myself while I cough. But so let's get started with these games, man, because we started late. My fault. It's my fault. We started late, but
it ain't your fault. It's the computer program that decided to update on a Saturday morning, which is probably the most opportune time to do it. But we are America's favorite uncle, so this is also the time that we do the live podcast because we have football to watch. Let's start with the most important game for all.
This is probably the
here.
game. This is probably the game of the week. It's either this one or it's or you can say Texas A&M
USC
Arkansas.
Oregon is a good one too.
Texas A&M Arkansas.
Fair. We're going to get to all, but we know the one that's most important, Florida versus first of all, what is Tennessee's mascot? You're a volunteer fighter versus an alligator. You didn't stand a chance from day one. I'm picking the Gators.
They're playing in Tennessee.
Yes.
They're playing in Knoxville. Tennessee is 3-0. I will say that Tennessee's star wide receiver is hurt.
Cedric Tillman out.
Tennessee has quietly as kept. They have definitely improved the talent of their roster under Heupel. I'm gonna have to go with Tennessee on this one. Only because
6-packiana. It's good.
That's fine. Only because, matter of fact, I'm going to send that out right now. Send that 6-pack to Dive Team at the Splashcast. The only reason I'm picking Tennessee selfishly. I really hope this ends in a tie and everybody.
That's hate. That's hate.
No, you keep calling me hate. Let me finish.
You a Gator or you a hater? Just say that, bro.
I'm picking Tennessee because I need Tennessee to be undefeated when they play Georgia, because Georgia has a really weak schedule. Aside from Oregon,
I hate Georgia
Tennessee,
fans. You know
Florida.
That's completely inconsequential. If y'all went out and they 0-100 or they 100-0, it does not matter. If you guys went out, y'all going to the SEC championship.
I'm just letting you know why I'm picking Tennessee. I don't want you to think I'm picking Tennessee because I like Tennessee more than Florida.
Boy was like, I definitely do not. Look who y'all play this week. UGA versus Kent.
Kent State.
Can't stay at home.
Well, we played our tough game during the beginning of the year.
Yeah, well, we played the rough game we had for the whole season. Y'all sound like
Oregon.
Florida State.
We beat them 49-3.
This is actually a very interesting game here. Clemson versus Wake Forest.
So, well, Florida ain't playing for the championship, so why are they playing? Your words, not mine. 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 7.
That is also hate. High levels.
How? These are your words. How are you calling us haters and these are your words?
No. I want you to understand everything I'm saying about the Gators right now is irrational passion in hopes that we win this damn game.
Well, I'm sending this right now to the Splashcast. So guys, when y'all are betting 6-packs, send it to the Splashcast and in the notes tell us what you're betting. So for right now, I'm sending this to the Splashcast right now.
Look at this script. It's up there. But also, I did want to let y'all know Russ not going to be here today. He has a few open bets. He is, want to make sure we get these right. He is taking 6-pack on Tennessee. Oh, I forgot I bet him on that one. Well, I'm going to bet him. And Arkansas, he's taking Texas Tech over Texas and Oregon over USC. So I'm going to take him on 2 of those bets.
He's taking Texas
UGA
Tech
versus
over.
Kent.
UGA
I don't think a soul
1,000
takes
to nothing.
Yeah. Maryland versus Michigan. I think that Harbaugh gets it done.
This is the game. I'm not willing to bet on Big Ten football for real, but this is the game I can see Maryland upsetting Michigan. Maryland has Talia Tungavailoa. They have a really, really strong offensive package. Pause if necessary.
I mean, if you know about the offensive package, you know about the offensive package.
So I probably I'm gonna pick Maryland in this game over Michigan.
Ooh, you want a 6?
No. I just told you I don't bet on Big Ten football. They lost to Appalachian State. What you?
Boy,
no, that'll Texas A&M.
Gonna shoot them.
That'll Texas A&M.
I am. And I'm definitely taking Michigan.
My bad. Oh, yeah, but we did. All right, so you taking Michigan. All right. What about? AJ said double or nothing on that USC bet. Who are you? I'm
betting with USC.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
USC.
That's my team. I'm glad you're back in college football, though. Congratulations. Good to see you here. Clemson versus Wake Forest.
In Wake Forest.
What? I mean, I guess it is probably a little bit better Death Valley. This is a trick. This is a trap game. This is a do not bet.
Both teams are undefeated. Both teams are undefeated.
And both teams are probably not that good. I'm going to take Clemson just because I'm going to play this safe. Only people who I trust from Wake Forest are John Collins and Chris Paul and Tim Duncan. Clemson all day, twice on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm taking Clemson on that one too. Texas Tech. Texas.
This is yes, sir.
Another DNB.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because you would expect. Texas has played well, but you know they're a trick bag.
And
100% know.
It's hard to win in Lubbock.
Yeah, and I'm taking Texas. You know, I like your boy Bijan.
I'll take Texas too, but I think it's gonna be a close game. To me, it's almost a push. To me.
Okay,
who else you got? Oregon versus Washington State.
Let's make sure that one's right. Because I got Oregon playing twice.
Yes, Oregon versus Washington State. USC doesn't play this week.
Oh, they tricked me.
Trick yourself.
Fair. Yep. Oregon versus Washington State. I'm doubling down on Oregon.
I'm taking Washington
One last
State.
time with them going back.
I'll bet a 6-pack on that. I'll take Washington State.
There we go, baby. Oh boy, money flying fast today.
Let me send that 750 on over.
Norwood, Oregon. Reggie taking Washington State. 6. I like that one. Arkansas versus Texas A&M.
Woo! Jimbo can't afford to lose this game.
Yep.
Jimbo can't afford to lose this game. They lost to Appalachian State. Excuse me.
Especially not getting paid what he's getting paid. That's the problem.
They can't lose this game. But Arkansas is undefeated. And this game it's not in College Station. This game is in Dallas. So this is like in the middle. They playing this at Dallas Stadium. So
I think the Texas A&M travels better.
I'm taking Arkansas. I'm going Sam Pittman.
I'm taking Texas A&M.
I'm not betting that game though.
Me neither. Trust me, I wouldn't even go at you. Norwood. This is gonna be a good one to go back and look at the results on. We have so many games that we disagree on. Ohio State versus Wisconsin.
Ohio State by 100.
I don't got them by 100, but I do have Ohio State. I think that Wisconsin makes this game tough on them, very tough on them. USC. Nope, USC and Oregon is not this week.
That's next week.
Wyoming versus BYU.
I don't care.
I think BYU gets it back together. Reggie does not care. Utah versus Arizona State. They just fired Herm
Utah.
Edwards in the end zone.
Anytime Arizona State is in, I'm picking Utah for what they did to Herm Edwards. Forget, fudge, fuck, whatever word y'all want to say. I hate Arizona State. I feel like their whole athletic department should be fired. You don't fire a head coach in the end zone after a loss. There's no way that you do that. I hope Arizona State loses every game this year and next year.
Y'all heard what Reggie said, and I believe him. So that's that on that. I'm also picking Oregon because I've seen them play, and their running back is a monster. Stanford versus Washington State. Oh.
Didn't we just pick that game? Washington State plays Oregon this week.
No, Washington. University of Washington. Number 18. Not the Cougs. The Huskies.
Oh, Washington. Pick at Washington. I think Penix got to a situation that allows for his talent to be showcased.
Skill set.
Yeah, his skill set to be showcased. And I think at home, I think they're a really difficult team to lose to beat.
Yep, I'm taking Washington too. Notre Dame versus USC.
Notre Dame versus UNC.
Yes. I don't know why I want to keep saying USC.
I don't know. You got them playing 3 games today. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. I just want the black coach because I want the black coach to win. I don't actually like Notre Dame at all.
He needs to win some, boy. Because if he don't win this one, they probably gonna fire him. I hate to say it.
Central Florida is gonna beat Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is about to fire their coach after this year. He's been there 4 years and has won 10 games. He's out of there, and quietly as kept, they are trying to go after Deion Sanders. Been rumors that Georgia Tech has been pushing, trying to get Deion to be the coach.
How do you wait until we are live to drop these bombs? And man, me and Reggie talked for 30 minutes before this episode. Then we talked while the streaming place fixed their app. Never did he say that I have a birdie that tells me that Georgia Tech is going after Deion till we're live on the show.
My bad. I mean, I didn't think about it till it's Georgia Tech versus UCF. But Deion is a very hotly pursued coach. I don't know if Georgia Tech would be the place for him, but
yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think that's the demographic that he is. Well, you know what? Nope, because I looked at Georgia Tech's defense, and that is the demographic that he specializes in. I'm gonna leave that there. If you need any more research or understanding, then do it on your own time. Boston College versus Florida State.
Florida State.
Yep, me too.
I'm not confident in that at all, though.
Me neither.
I'm not confident.
Everything that you said and the way that you said it is the exact same way that I feel. Up next, we have Indiana versus Cincinnati. This is another one. This is the D and B. Do not bet.
This is a do not watch. I'm not about to watch this game.
I'm a pick.
Baylor versus Iowa State.
Baylor.
Iowa State is good for surprising a couple.
They'll play spoiler though. They will play spoiler.
They're good. For
this is another game that I think is probably underappreciated. Minnesota versus Michigan State.
I think Michigan State's gonna boat race Minnesota just because they got embarrassed by Washington last week.
I'm taking Minnesota.
I'm taking Michigan State.
I'm not betting on that one.
You already did Wisconsin, Ohio State. Duke and Kansas. That actually is going to be
both undefeated.
Both undefeated.
Both probably mid.
Basketball blue bloods. I'm probably going to take Kansas in this game.
Give me Duke.
6-pack.
You disrespect me right there. You knew I was never going to bet a 6-pack on Duke football. Is JJ Redick playing? next. I think this is probably the game of the week for HBCU football. South Carolina State versus North Carolina A&T.
I got South Carolina State, man.
Me too, boy. Me too.
They're undefeated, right? I think they're undefeated. Well, if they lost,
no, they lost. They lost last week. Remember, to TSU.
No, I didn't know that.
No, that was Southern. My apologies.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah.
I got South Carolina State either way.
Me too. Grambling versus Bethune-Cookman.
Grambling's gonna beat them by 100, unfortunately.
100,000, multiply it up.
Jackson State's
Alabama
destroy
A&M versus FAMU. I think FAMU has to win this.
I'm going with FAMU.
Yeah,
I'm going with FAMU here.
I think they have to. Alabama State versus Prairie View.
I'm gonna take Prairie View. I'm gonna take PV on that one. I'm gonna take PV.
Pine Bluff versus Alcorn.
Alcorn. I'm gonna take Alcorn on that one too.
All right, we are chalk on this one. And then last game, the team that matters the absolute most in historically black college university football, the blue and white, the Hampton Pirates. They play versus Delaware State. I am betting with my heart, not with my head. I'm taking Hampton.
Hampton, let's go Hampton. Hampton's undefeated, right?
Correct, 3-0, baby.
I
and
got
guess
Hampton.
who we beat? That other team.
Both of them other teams.
Oh yeah, right on.
You skipped one though. Who you got? J State versus Mississippi Valley State. I'm going J State.
Oh, Jackson.
It's gonna be
they're
gonna put a problem to them. All right, man.
A little.
So we got Hampton right there. So
correct. Yes.
Now we get to
the
NFL. Texans Bears.
First game. Trap game. Lovie Smith. First of all, this might not be the most great timed comment to make, but I'm gonna make it anyway. Shout out to the great black coaches out here, really doing great things.
Okay.
And it's on the heels of the Ime Udoka situation. But number one, last year David Tully had the Texans playing better than they should have. Last year. This year, new black coach, Lovie Smith, has the Texans playing better than they should have.
Yeah. So who you taking? I'm taking the Texans.
I don't want to support the Texans. I don't want to. And the Bears beat the 49ers.
You can bet on the Bears if you want. They're averaging 100 yards passing per game. 100 yards.
Texas it is. Damn, I hate when somebody give me some good information when I have to make a sound decision. I was ready to be like, man, Justin Fields versus Davis Mills. Give me Justin.
No.
This is a team where I think both of the teams' quarterbacks are vastly overrated. This is a very equal matchup as far as I'm concerned.
Who are you talking
Raiders
about?
versus Titans.
Oh, Raiders, Titans. Both of these teams have been disappointments so early. I'm gonna pick the team with the better ground game, so I'm gonna pick the Titans.
Yeah, I feel like you can hand Derrick Henry the ball more easily and try to throw the ball to Devontae Adams with Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Titans too.
Chiefs, Colts.
I don't think that there's a question there. Matt Ryan, sorry to this man. It's unfortunate, but this is
they get right the Chiefs. Bro. The Colts get both of their receivers back. They were down 3 receivers. I didn't know that when I was killing the Colts for how they're playing. But now that they get their receivers back, I still don't know if they have enough firepower to keep up with the Chiefs.
This is the wrong game to try to get it back together. Try again next week, my friend.
Bills,
another very
Dolphins.
big game. Is this the game of the week?
Probably, yeah.
Yes. Bills versus Dolphins.
I'm gonna take Dolphins. I'm gonna take Dolphins.
Ooh, you take it, musty, multiracial McDaniel.
Only because the Bills have 4 defensive starters out for this game.
And that is the wrong team to have 4 defensive starters.
I was about to say
out.
to have 4 defensive starters out against literally the fastest offense in the league may be a problem. Yeah, and the Titans, right, AJ, the Titans did lose Taylor Lewan, and they lost another Pro Bowl offensive lineman as well. So
I'm taking the Bills.
If the Bills win this game against the Dolphins with no defense, that would be troublesome for the rest of the league.
You picking? We betting this?
We can bet it. 6-pack.
Here we go, cooking with gas, baby. Next, Lions versus Vikings. This game is closer than objects may appear.
Lions versus Vikings. I'm taking the Vikings. I got the Vikings winning the division, so I got to go with the Vikings.
This is where I'm in a conundrum.
Why?
I know my heart is telling me Lions. The Lions are playing good football.
Kirk Cousins looked absolutely atrocious on Monday Night Football against the Eagles.
All right, I'm picking the Lions.
I'm not betting that.
I know they're gonna. No, definitely not. I know the Lions are gonna make me look stupid, but it's fine because I have belief. I have ultimate belief in self.
Ravens, Pats. I'm taking the Ravens.
Ravens.
Easy.
Ravens. I'm taking. I legit take it. Edgar Allan Poe.
Bengals Jets. I think this became way more interesting when the Jets beat the Browns. But I got the Bengals winning this one. The
Bengals have to win this, or they have big issues. This is a very big game here. Eagles versus Commandos.
Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles. Saints versus Panthers. Bad and worse.
I want the Panthers to win just so that the Saints can prove to me that there's some shit. But I think the Saints are going to win this game.
Correct. Saints. Jaguars versus Chargers.
So.
Wait, are you telling
me? You're betting Brews on the Pack?
Take it.
AJ.
I got 6.
Send $750 to the Splash Cast. But the interesting thing about this Jaguars-Chargers game is the Jaguars just blanked the Colts. True. The Chargers and Justin Herbert did not practice on Friday as he has bruised rib cartilage.
And I know that because he's my fantasy quarterback and Tom Brady's my other fantasy quarterback, and apparently they're both hurt.
With that being said, I don't think the Jaguars are ready to take that next step yet. So I'm going to take the Chargers, too.
Absolutely.
Rams-Cardinals, divisional matchup.
Ooh, it's a big one. I'm going Rams. You know how I feel about Kyler. Don't trust him.
Yeah, I'm going to take Rams there, too. Although the Rams are not impressive. They're not as impressive as I thought they would be.
Absolutely
Falcons,
not.
Seahawks. Falcons get off the schneid. We end up 1-2.
Slump buster. Boy, we need this one bad. What's up, Russ?
It's good, Russ.
Packers versus Bucks. This is a very interesting game. Apparently, Tom Brady has an injured ring finger, I think, on his throwing hand. And the Packers have no wide receivers. Their number one is Allen Lazard.
Too fast.
I'm still taking the Bucks.
I think the Bucks defense is too good. Although the Bucks have no receivers. They have no receivers.
Didn't they just sign
the fact that you just said they signed somebody, that means they don't have any receivers. Mike Evans is out for the game. Julio Jones is out for 6 weeks.
Questionable. No, Julio's questionable. I know.
Golson is probably going to be held out. Like, they are hurtful right here. I don't know.
Oh, they signed your boy Measley Beasley.
I don't care. Yeah, whatever.
They got him and Scotty Too Hotty. Boy, they are desperate.
49ers
They got
Broncos.
They got the Patriots package. Go
49ers
some guys
Broncos.
to throw the ball to. I don't care if they good or not. Just get them. 49ers versus Broncos. This is sneakily quiet, good game.
Until the Broncos head coach can prove to me that he can actually call plays, I'm taking I'm not gonna pick them. I'm taking the 49ers. He can't even call plays. And
Reggie is not believing in it.
Bruh, he called timeout after calling a timeout. No, absolutely not.
His game management is terrible. Terrible. And then finally,
quietly as kept.
The battle of Cooper Rush versus Daniel Jones.
And
let me tell you, this is going to be a nail biter. Man, Jerry's an idiot.
Jerry said there's not much fall off from Dak to Cooper.
Yeah, except for the $40 million that you're paying one guy. So I would love a quarterback controversy. You can't be controversial when you have paid that man everything, Jerry. There's no way I could be Jerry's son. I'm like, Dad, because you don't want to tell your dad to shut up, but you have to tell your dad to shut up.
So I'm probably taking. I'm taking the Cowboys. The Giants haven't really shown me that they can score points. Neither has the Cowboys really. This is like a push. I mean, these are both. This is some trash.
Oh, this is the pushiest of pushes. But I'm gonna ride with Cowboys, I guess. Cooper Rush did play good in that game. I don't trust Daniel Jones with anything. So yeah, Cowboys it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys. I don't trust Daniel Jones. The Giants do have a lot of pieces around, but they already have Galladay, who is frustrated because he's only been throwing the ball twice in 4 games.
Boy, Reggie want him to come to Atlanta bad, boy.
It's somebody. So we've got how many? We bet some 6, 12, 18, 24. We bet 30 beers today. Wow.
Wait, hold on. No, Gators versus I've actually bet more than that. So Gators versus Tennessee, we bet. Arkansas versus Texas A&M, we bet. Oregon versus Washington State, we bet. Not that one. And then Dolphins, and I need AJ to confirm he's taking the Patriots.
AJ, are you betting Brews on the Patriots? Guys, remember we have account set up with Cash App. If you do want to bet $750, and we agree to it, go ahead and send your $750 to the Splashcast, and if you win, we will divvy it back up. Go ahead and send your money to the Splashcast. $, the Splashcast.
Yep. And let me go ahead and go over the Russ bets real quick one more time. I will tell you the ones that I am taking specifically. He bet 6 on the Gators.
We don't have a Venmo.
We'll figure it out. We'll get that figured out.
I ain't set it up.
We can figure that out. Yeah, we'll talk offline. But he's taking 6-pack on Tennessee. I am also going to bet him on that one. Norwood versus Russ. 6-pack. Russ with Tennessee.
Boy, this could go really good or really bad for you.
Boy, it could be a terrible weekend. He is also taking Arkansas. I am not betting that one with you too. Texas Tech versus Texas. I'm staying out of that. That's a do not bet for me. And then Oregon versus USC. I don't believe that. That's not today.
That's next week.
But hold on to your horses on that one. We can go ahead and confirm that now. I do want USC. You can have Oregon.
Yeah, see, you say that, and then something happened. and somebody get hurt. Now y'all don't
Okay,
want to go.
I mean, God, I mean, let's be real here now. I'm not that guy.
Wow,
Yes, so I
Kent State took the lead.
go. What are they? The Roosters or something?
Fighting Hens or something like that.
I thought it's Delaware Fighting Hens. What? Anybody who all the people who are here, who knows what the Kent State mascot is?
They're losing now 7-3. They took the lead, but Stetson Bennett just threw an interception. All right, steady step.
The Golden Flashes. That's the reason I know their name, because it's completely irrelevant. That
All right,
was a shot.
We got all the game miscellaneous. So tell me, you saw Pujols hit 700.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to
Congratulations. Wait, what's the record? No.
Barry
755
Bonds.
is the record?
Barry Bonds.
Home run record is 762.
Yeah, Barry Bonds.
The one that I acknowledge is 755.
Yeah.
But I mean, does you think he sticks around for another year or two,
No.
or is he retiring?
To get to
he's
760 something, he have to get to. He have to play 3 years. To me.
But I think didn't he say he was retiring?
Yeah, I think this is last year. That's why he went back to the Cardinals. I already spoke on Herm. I already spoke on Herm
When did
Edwards.
Pujols retire? He's still retiring.
I already spoke on Herm Edwards. Herm Edwards is trash. I mean, Herm Edwards, Arizona State is trash for what they did to Herm Edwards.
That's
no matter what's going on.
Wait. But the whole story, because everybody doesn't know that. All right, first of all, Arizona State is trash because they fired the man in the end zone after losing a game. That is unprofessional. That's unbecoming. That is everything that your mother should have raised you to be better than. Also, it's been found out that his own staff has been leaking his game plans to other teams. That is so terrible. In the list of things that, and especially for a black coach, that's
no matter what,
is the worst thing you can do.
Then they tried to release saying, that he had to be babysat and they got recruiting violations. All of that was handled in house. Why did you have to do the firing in the end zone? I don't care what they're trying to say that they did it for. The fact that you did it is disrespectful, and I hope that they're terrible forever. I hope Arizona State is horrible forever. I hope they are nothing more than a placeholder. They're nothing but zeros.
About bad juju around here, and that is definitely going to come with its own juju. So good luck and Godspeed to you. I'm sure that somehow the universe will figure that out. And then at this time, let's all stand together in this Ime Udoka situation. Black men don't cheat. We are still waiting to get the complete and full facts on this. And that's all I have to say.
But y'all sick,
would
though.
not Malika.
Y'all sick,
y'all
though.
would not Malika Andrews and Stephen A. Smith us.
Y'all sick though. Y'all sick for sliding into Nia Long's DMs the day of, for sending tweets towards Nia Long day of. Y'all sick though. Y'all sick for that.
Welcome to the internet. What you know these people? And it's Nia Long. That's a national treasure.
That's sick.
Well, no, did we
did we miss anything? Apparently, it's deeper than a lot of people are saying.
Wait, get out of that. Is the wrong thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about it as soon as I said it. I just kind of stopped talking.
This has been another excellent Saturday Morning Live. I will either be here next weekend on top of the world, or I will be in the pits of despair. We shall see on the next episode. Until then, of course, this Saturday Morning Live. Saturday Morning Live. We're going to shoot the ATL edition tomorrow. We will give y'all Monday Night Raw on Monday at 7:30. Tuesday, the ATL edition will come out. Wednesday, the Splashcast 24 will come out. Thursday, the Around the League will come out. And then Saturday, we will be right back here for Saturday Morning Live. Always remember, please like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Please support the podcast. And, of course, we also want to make sure we remind you every week going forward that please donate $18.68 at least to Hampton University. We are trying to continue to support and uplift the university. Of course, 1868 was the year that we were founded. With that said, we are done. I'm slightly hungover, and I am happy that I am going to win a bunch of beer today. With that said, there's only one thing for me and Reggie to do now. Hang out.
Hang out.
We out the joint. Y'all be
Love y'all.
safe.
Y'all stay
Love
safe.
you. Go Gators. Go Gators. Go Gators. If you did not know, the Florida Gators are the best team, and they're going to beat Tennessee.
You don't even think that. Best team today in the game versus Tennessee, or best team period? I guess before I
we only playing one team this week, so that's the only team that we can worry about, and the only team we can be compared to.
Nobody
Good luck
thinks
and
that they're the
Godspeed.
best team though. Nobody. They're a 10.5 point.
I
Tennessee
do.
is a
Don't
10,
tell me
10.5
about
point
me.
favorite.
What does that mean? We was the favorites and the underdogs at the same time against Utah.
Y'all were. Y'all definitely were. Oh, Georgia blocked the punt. All right, man. Y'all stay safe. I'm about to watch Georgia destroy.
I would